Yesterday there was a little bit of a delay, and so he didn't catch my first sentence, which was important. But hey, it's Wednesday. Wednesday's a good reminder for the fact that we hit a crest and then we're on the home stretch. Like, it's Wednesday, midweek, so weekend's coming. We're on the home stretch to have some relaxation. So it's just, Wednesday's a good day. You know, like anything in life too, we have moments where we put in work really hard and we get to that halfway point to where we know that, okay, from here on out, it's a little bit easier. It's a little bit more easygoing, and those are good moments to be in. But also, I know sometimes too, we get stuck in the moments of climbing and we never think that there's going to be that crest, that site of accomplishment or the end goal. And I just want to give you a reminder that it does come. You know, sometimes we have to pause and take a break and just reset ourselves and know that we're gonna get there. You know, all work works. So when we work and we put our effort in, it will pay off. It will have a reward at the end of it. But hey, whether you're watching this today, tomorrow, next month, next year, 5 years from now, that's what I love about YouTube is these videos stay on for forever. I just want you to know that I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for you taking the time to invest in yourself, on learning and growing. Because that's my whole purpose of being on here is to share with you the experiences that I've been through. I don't write a script for these. You know, I know a lot of influencers, you know, they get it all dialed in with their script and they practice and they get it all polished. And for me, I like authenticity, especially in a day and age where AI is starting to kind of not take over, but be more prevalent. And so I think the authenticity is going to be key, and it's going to mean a lot more, especially here in the near future. I think those that are authentic are the ones that are going to excel. And I'm not just talking about content. I'm talking about, you know, business, relationships, whatever avenue that you're in. If you stay authentic, you're going to have a lot bigger impact, I believe. So I don't script these. I talk about stuff that I've gone through in my life, things that I've learned that have helped me to grow to where I'm at now. And believe me, I'm not done. We're never done. There's always more growth to happen. But I am grateful. I'm grateful for where I'm at as opposed to where I used to be. Some of you know my story. Some of you may not know my story. I'm not going to get into a lot of detail on that right now. That can be another time. But let's just say I was a misguided child and made some pretty big mistakes growing up. Became a statistic that was most likely to not succeed. But I broke that. I broke that mold finally because I learned how to operate from real beliefs, real values. I learned how to incorporate these things into my life to put me on a successful path to attain and become a better version of myself. And that's what I want for you. It's just for you to become a better version of yourself, because if we stop growing, then life gets pretty bad, truthfully. I mean, you might be okay for a while, but at some point you're going to look back and be like, man, I wish I would have did something different, or I wish I would have became somebody different. You know, I think that point comes for a lot of people because they just ended up existing. They didn't push themselves. They didn't continue to grow. They didn't continue to learn how to know who they are. And that's what I help people do, is I help you really tap into who you are, why you've gotten to where you're at, good or bad, but how to add to that to become better. to become more, to reach a full potential, unlock what's inside of you already. Because that's the truth, is we have it inside of us already. We have the ability, I should say that, the ability to, sorry, car going by. We have the ability to be whatever we want to be. We just have to make the steps, take the steps to do that. And sometimes we need a little bit of encouragement, a little bit of help, a little bit of hope. But there are things that fall on our plate. Like you need to learn. You need to learn things. You need to grow. And so one saying I like is to know is to grow. You have to take in information. You have to always be willing to learn something new. Whether that be read a book a month, whether that be, reading articles on things that you're passionate about, watching videos like this. I mean, one day maybe you're going to help somebody else unlock their potential because you took the time to watch this video, or another one's just like it. And I'm not just saying for me. I watch tons of videos from other people. I got a lot of influential people that I look up to, that I gain a lot of good knowledge from. And they're influencers, and some of them, they're all influencers to some degree, but there are some that do content that I watch. But there's also people in life that I look up to because they're successful and they put in the work to do it. They worked on themselves. They took the opportunity to invest in themselves. And so I'm going to ask you, have you invested in yourself lately? Have you got yourself an Audible subscription so you can listen to books? Have you thought about getting a coach like me? Somebody that can help you unlock what's inside, hold you accountable, give you encouragement, because it works. A lot of the times I think when we try to do this thing by ourselves, it gets a little daunting because we don't know everything. As much as we want to think we do, we've learned enough to get to where we're at. That's it. I'll say that again. We've learned enough to get where we're at. But we can always learn more to get where we're going. And that's what we need to do. So keep at it. Like I said again, I'm so grateful that you're watching this. I'm grateful for the opportunity to share what has worked for me and my encouragement for you. And I'm excited to see where you go. If you could, please subscribe. Stay engaged with these videos. Show up for yourself. Not only that, leave a comment. I want to know that you're watching. I want to know that you are hopeful for your future, that you are looking for something to implement, a new avenue, a new encouragement, a new hope, a new goal, whatever it may be. I want to hear about it. I really do. I want to be there for you. I want to help you as much as I can. And that's what these videos are for. Yes, I do coaching. That's outside of the realm of this. But a lot of the things that I teach are the same things. Just coaching is a little bit more intense, and we sit down, we come up with a game plan for you, and we write things out, and we figure out your goals and how to get you there. And I just encourage you through that. Here, you get to watch the videos and kind of hear some of the context of what has worked, what I know works, what it works for me. I've seen it work for many other people. So, all right, guys, I am grateful for you. I got to get off here and head off to the daily grind. Oh, I don't really like that word. Head off to my daily tasks of things that are going to move the needle forward. How about that? That sounds much better. All right. I always say stay healthy, stay well. But again, grateful for you. You have a blessed day, and we'll talk soon.